Well, there's software in this computer that's automatically playing things back, blocking anyone coming in, but audio playing of the RM controlled sleep. Demonic radiation effects. I control this computer and my phone. Nasty pieces of work. It's nothing but all day. Alleged perpetrators up and down. So-called visitors at number 9. Flat 9. They're monitoring the internet. I wish I had a really loud speaker here of what I got ordered. They're blocking all my communications. It's going to be a block. We're hacking into my network. There you go. Put up this. Putting proud. 30 surveillance. None get no consent to hack into anything I own. Learn my body. Another hacker into the computer. I'm trying to look for something. Bloody nightmare. making sure I can't find things I'm looking for. Right, let's see if I can do this way. See how I talk. Host. Twitter. Sunday night. January 2021, 10 to 8 UK time. It's not started yet. Topic. Can't download PDF files either. Why does everybody share things with PDF files? Yeah, yeah. Right. Bloody hell. It's no wonder. Got loads hacking into a network. All different IPs. Who what it is. I've got into my main computer. Right. This is a hacking. Look, it's all different protocol of the IP is not mine. There's quite a few, all different ones hacking into my network. Film capture. Bloody hell. There's a lot of different networks hacking in. Well, different. Doesn't matter if you got a protection on your mainframe, they still get in. Doesn't matter what port, TCP port, file extensions, they're getting in. Now noise campaign. Bloody hell, they're getting into everything. Absolutely, let's go into see if I can zoom in. My God. Who the hell is Len? And you don't want it, this is. I've got loads of hacking going on. Len 26. Hold on, I'm trying to capture one of them. It's going quite quick. Bloody hell. So it's unknown, you see. It's got a different Windows program they put in a different Windows program. TCP. Oops. Join the secret down.
So I'm out in the cellar right now. Just so sad. Just say and everything they tell you. Believe me, I'm with the high man.
Good evening. My name is Frank Allen with TM Broadcasting, signing in at 8 p.m. London time. Broadcasting starting now. And we have Roy Ecups hosting TI Talk. How are you this evening, Roy?
Yeah, pretty good. Thank you, Frank. Plodding on. How are you doing?
I'm doing just fine here in Boston, Massachusetts. And it's a pleasure to reach out across the water.
And it's our pleasure to link up with you too, Frank. So delighted to have you with us and delighted to be broadcasting over to the Boston area as well.
Yeah, actually, we're broadcasting everywhere, and it is such a pleasure and a great honor to be here. And I am going to mute myself, and I'll pop in now and then and chat.
Bless your heart, Frank. Thanks ever so much, and see you when you come back in.
Yes, sir.
Thanks ever so much, Frank. And now I'll ask everybody to unmute, please, and say good evening to everybody. Good evening, Roy. Evening, Stephen.
Good evening, Roy.
Good evening. Nice to see everybody.
Hello.
Hello, Pauline. Nice to see you.
Yeah,
How you doing? You okay?
I'm still in the nut house.
Yeah, well, I was waiting to hear from you on Thursday because you said that it had been moved from Wednesday to Thursday. So I was wondering what happened to you at the hearing.
I forgot to get in touch with you, didn't I? I lost, okay, but I'm appealing the tribunal decision. They're putting me on a section 3, which means longer stay.
Oh, dear.
There's no reason behind it. It's all about drugging, climbing through the Freemason ladder, for financial gain and Freemason. That's all it's about. Nothing to do with health, nothing to do with well-being, nothing to do with welfare. It's not me becoming a journalist. It's stopping me doing my journalism. That's what they're doing. Even if they're drugging me, whatever they do to me, they're not going to stop me.
Evening, Benson. I'm just going to let Benson know that we're live on the radio in Boston, Benson, with Frank Allen.
Okay, evening all.
Evening, mate. Sorry, Pauline.
I wish to work with Frank, okay, because I am a journalist, okay, to expose these corruptions, and I emailed him some weeks ago. I know he's been unwell, okay, with operation and things like that, okay, but please could you respond to my email, please? I really want to help the TI community.
I certainly will.
Hello?
There you go. Frank's just replied to you, Pauline.
Is my volume what it should be?
Yes, it's perfect, Frank.
Okay.
Happy New Year, Frank. I know guys are getting better.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year from Boston, Massachusetts. It's such a pleasure to be with you all once again. I have been healing from my operation, and my voice has gone in and out, and it's finally to the point where I can speak at length. And I was worried that I was going to lose it forever, but the doc says it's going to just fine.
You sounded good, Frank.
Thank you, sir.
Not at all. You're sounding good. And it's nice to have you with us as well.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
Good evening, Kimberly. Just to let you know, we're live on the radio from Boston with Frank Allen.
Oh, wonderful. Hi, Frank. Welcome. Thank you.
Hi, how you doing? It's a pleasure to be here and a pleasure to see you once again.
Likewise, thank you, Frank. Nice to see you too, Angela. And UK Wake World, I forgot what your name is, sorry.
Hi.
Sorry, Angela.
It's okay.
Sorry?
It's alright. It's Claire. Hello.
Claire, I beg your pardon. Sorry, Claire.
No worries.
How are you doing, Kimberly? Are you okay?
I'm doing really well. How are you guys? How are you, Roy?
Yeah, good. I just wondered where you were at the moment. Are you getting hit? Are you normal? Are you okay?
Well, normally hit. Normal,
no.
yes. Nothing.
Didn't know what stage you were at, that was all.
No, nothing crazy going on. I mean, just, same old, same old.
So talk amongst yourselves for a minute. I've just got to send a few people links. Sorry.
I just sent Chris one, Chris Mosley. He just asked for one.
Oh yeah, no, I was just sending him one as well. So
I've just sent it.
Okay, mate. Right now I've got to let Chris in. Here comes Chris, and now I've got to reply to.
Hello?
Pauline.
Okay.
want to say, I know it's hard, but we need to know TRs are under manipulation 24 hours a day. And I've not experienced on a couple of YouTube channels TRs falling out with each other. Like UK TRs falling out with the American network.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not nice, but they get manipulated, and everyone's accusing each other being perps when we're all in it together.
That's right.
And what I can say, when people think that the TI or whatever, or think, oh, they're perp, or it could be under invitation, I'll stop interacting with them for a bit until you calm down, or whatever, or try not to get involved in the bickering and the slanging matches.
Yeah. You're right, Emmy. I've seen that. There's a well-known certain channel. And,
yeah. The latest one is, we don't say no names.
Yeah, I know.
The UK's on about implants and that, and then the Americans.
Yeah.
I was saying, no, it's not about that. It's not about that, and then they end up arguing against each other.
That's right.
And then
right.
put each other down.
I know who's behind it. I won't mention no names.
Yeah.
And it's been the past 6 months they've been doing it. I know one of them who's got others pulled in to do it. It's not just the channel. It's actually they've set up from Twitter gathering all people claim to be TIs on Twitter, and then that other individual in America, mention no names, is contact with the other individual living in a different part but not in America, and because she was the individual, mention no names, male or female, fell out with somebody, a very genuine individual in Germany who's part of an organisation, a genuine, because I had to check it all out months ago, to see who's not genuine, and that organisation, Germany, there's a lot of libel slanging going on between the two females. The lady in Germany was very genuine, and because I've studied libel law as well, so it was very clear that other individual who was attacking one in Germany wanted some kind of vengeance, which is sad. And so she'd pulled everybody that used to come on my shows until I got badly hacked, and so nobody comes in hardly anyway, because I'm just now noticing I've got so much hacking from corporations on my network anyway, and then the very people went on to set up claiming to be a global support network as such. I won't mention too much here because it's been going out live on social media, and
So we're actually live on the radio as well, so
so I'm careful. Why? So you're right, so you just have to be careful, don't we?
Pauline lost the job being raw.
oh wow.
I was worried about you, Pauline. I've emailed you a few times, and I've just chatted to you privately in the background here. When you feel able to during this meeting, could you get back to me? Because I've got a couple of questions for you if you feel up to it.
Yeah.
While everybody's here, and I know Stephen, he's in mind of it, I just want to ask about this gentleman, Steve. And did this man, he died, didn't he? This is Tavon. Tavon Rivers.
Yes, he interviewed Robert Duncan a few years ago. I'm not sure if he's dead or I'm not sure.
I don't know why, but I thought I'd read somewhere that he passed away. I'll put the link in there, and I don't know if I can't remember because somebody asked me about him, and I felt sure that somebody had told me that he passed away.
I'm not to hear that, but I can recall, I'm pretty sure he did an interview with Robert Duncan a few years ago.
Right, okay. Perhaps I'm wrong then. Last updated, right, that was. Sorry about this, I'm just checking because somebody asked me about him. I was, how are you doing, Christopher? You okay?
Yep, I'm hanging in there. It's been a good day.
Good. That's a positive, isn't it?
Yeah, it definitely is. I feel like I've kind of lost some more family, but you know, it is what it is. You know, it's part of the program.
Sorry about this. I'm still trying to find Tavon. I can't find anything recent on them.
I hope he's okay.
Yeah, I hope so too, but I don't know. Well, I'm sure I didn't imagine that, Christopher, because I research and look for so much stuff. Sometimes you get mixed up because Steve's he's doing it on Gab now as well. But Steve's memory's much better than. Let's see if I can find the most recent comment. And real space.
Hello, everyone.
Oh no, I can't find that.
So, let's begin. My name is Tavon Rivers. I'm a targeted individual, and
Right, that's to the link that I put into the chat there. There's another one, and this link was sent to me, and I shared it just now. And this link this was actually 7 years ago. No, 2009. This was about mind control. So that was 13 years ago, and this was a Dr. Rowney Kildee, and I've shared that in the messages as well. You know, I've seen this before because one of the chaps who was here last week, he said to me, he said, "Can we discuss this tonight?" So we can discuss what anybody wants to discuss. So of course. So that's and I saw something else recently. It was today. I'm just going to check, and it was profile. Where are we? I think it might have been what Steve shared as well. Okay, continue. The interview with trauma-based torture victims from around the world. You shared that last night, Steve.
Guys, we're going to start and
Hang on, I'll show you the page for that. I'll share the screen there. And that's what you shared last night, Steve.
Yes. Well, she was definitely murdered.
Who was that was murdered?
Rowney killed her.
Oh, right. Because the lady in the bottom right here, she's the one that does the tech talk, isn't it? And does the video on YouTube.
Dee Howlett.
That's the yes. Yeah, but I'll share that link in. So who was the one that was got rid of, Steve?
There's the bloke at the bottom. He's from Ireland.
Dr. Rowney killed.
that man in the middle from Ireland, Roy.
Ali's on there as well.
Found that a month ago, that bloke from Ireland. With him.
Oh, right. Ali's on there as well, Steve.
Who?
Yes,
Ali's
it was
in the background there.
It's a conference call they did, an interview
Oh,
with
right.
the Irish person. He was hosting it.
Yeah, the Irish bloke. Yeah. I found him about 2 months ago.
Oh, right. Oh, that's positive.
So that recent, Steve? Was that recent?
Was it last week, Alison?
It was the other week. I did it with Amy, and I'm going to have to leave at about 9:15 tonight because we're doing another one with him. His name's Richard Dowling. I'm sort of like speaking with him about Irish victims and the Icator lawsuit. I'm joining Amy soon. I'm doing a video with him, and then in a few weeks there'll be another live radio thing streamed on Facebook. It'll be just about Icator. So yeah.
Right.
I'm Stephen.
Yes.
Roy. I'm paying for a private fMRI. Amy, in her current report, which is not finished yet, has found what they're doing and how they're connected to my brain. So she has advised me to go and get an fMRI because in that, it's like an MRI, but they get you to wiggle your fingers, your toes, and little things like that while you're in there, and it shows how your brain's functioning. So she wants me to do that because it will correlate really, really nicely with her report as to what parts of my brain are being attacked and used and monitored and everything. It basically verify what she's found in her report. So
And do you have to pay for that privately, Alison?
The plan is, I'm doing these blood tests. I've got an appointment with 6 blood tests on the 13th, so this coming week. The plan is that Amy and Dr. Stanninger are going to be on the phone. I'm going to go to my GP, and Dr. Stanninger is, for lack of a better way of putting it, going to tell my GP exactly what needs to happen. Prescription supplements, regular blood tests, regular scans, and I should get, if it goes well, all these for free on the NHS. But I'm going to pay for one privately on top of that. I'm going to go and get one before I go to the GP so we can present more evidence to convince the GP. But Dr. Stanninger basically made it clear to me that we don't really need to go into like Amy's report, voices, rape and everything like that. We can just say, look, you've been exposed, it's a crime, and it's medical evidence. So, yeah.
Thanks, Ali. I just want to remind everybody that we're actually live on the radio from Boston now, on the Frank Allen Show. And Frank's listening in, so he'll be popping in from time to time as well. So
Let's put a link on there, Roy. So we're opening. I'll put a link on there from shielding from EMF.
Okay.
I found it earlier on Telegram.
Okay. Where's the link, Benson?
In the chat.
Oh, yes, gotcha.
I think it's a reasonable price. I don't know how good they are.
Oh,
Yeah. It's worth opening.
So I'm just trying to. No, that's it. No. Right. Lattice home electromagnetic frequency fence.
That's the price.
Okay.
Click on one. Shows us tell you how much it is in $7. 4 rooms.
$700.
Oh, yeah, I looked at the price above.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah.
So there must be different types.
Oh, right. 4 rooms. Save 20%, $700. But saying that, $200 a room, if you were actually free, this is not an expensive price to pay, is it?
Yeah, I don't know if you can play the video on the next link. That's the video from Telegram.
Right, okay. Right, so I'll go back there.
It's sort of connected together.
Okay. Okay.
You might have to have Telegram to play it. I don't know. I think I have Telegram to play it.
No, you actually don't. It's
Yeah, okay.
I'll share that screen. So here we go.
I don't know if it's the same. The links you see, because the website links underneath it.
Yeah, exactly. No, when I clicked on there, it just goes straight through to it.
Yeah, we paid
So there you go. There's
Use the quantum shield. We're going to use the radiation tester to testing this mobile phone. You can see this floating number as radiation value. Now we put a quantum shield on the mobile phone. You can see it has reduced the radiation value.
okay.
That looked like a magnet to me.
Before we use the quantum shield, we are going to use the radiation tester to testing this mobile phone. You can see this floating number as radiation value. Now we put our quantum shield on the mobile phone. You can see it has reduced the radiation value.
Must be a smaller prototype version.
Yeah, it looks interesting though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
How's life done?
Talking to me?
Well, you're the only Don in the room.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Happy New Year, Don. Nice to see you, mate.
Happy New Year, guys.
How you doing?
Doing all right. It's I was at someone's house yesterday. I mean, the organized harassment just getting worse and worse. It's absolutely ridiculous. And I was at someone's house last night and heard gunshots, low-flying helicopter, sirens, and all the other pieces of the American Stasi. And it was pretty bad. But I just been, doing what I do and continue to fight, So I'm having a tough go at it though, lately. But
to be fair, that's all we can do, isn't it?
yeah. So it's just I've been taking a Twitter break on weekends for my mental health. So it's been good, actually. Okay.
Thanks, John.
Getting a little sick of people's egos.
Right.
But so anyways, I'm kind of quiet tonight. I'm just gonna listen. I think most of the call today, right?
No problem, mate.
Get some information, Yeah. It's good to see everybody, though.
Yeah, likewise, Don. Aaron, do you want to come and say hello there, mate? You want to come and say hello to us, Aaron?
Yeah, hi. Can you come back to me? I'm driving.
Are you still driving that Uber? Hey? Yeah, of course you can, mate. No problem at all. Give us a shout when you're not doing anything.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
That's okay.
He's staying busy, isn't he?
Pardon, Frank?
He's staying busy, isn't he?
Yeah, exactly. Good job, isn't it? Somebody's got to earn a few quid. We're not allowed to.
I don't think we're allowed to do anything, are we?
Well, as long as they got to staying at home. So we don't talk to anybody.
Well, if you're under the mental health, you're not allowed free speech, apparently.
Well, we know that though, Pauline. We said that, didn't we? You know, like it's a system, and that's.
Speak about corruption, they section you. You speak about your perps, like your neighbours, okay, causing trouble for you, they section you. I think they're crazy, I do. So I'll turn around and say, I'm free speech now. I think it's my human rights.
But it gets you in the
You, not. That's the kind of things I'd say to them.
Well, Pauline, it's like even the police, like, whatever you say may and will be used in evidence against you. It's part of the establishment. You know, sadly.
Well, this year, Roy, I think this is all going to come to fruition this year.
Well, let's hope so.
There's no court cases going on in the world, okay?
Yeah.
This year, these court cases are going to finalise and end, and then we're going to see the results. And one of them are going to win. I'm very confident one of them are going to win, okay? And then there's all the lid be blown right off, and then
fingers crossed.
Yeah,
fingers crossed. Allison's ITA and all that lot's going to go ahead and go through. And I can't hear myself talk, Pauline.
Yeah, Edward Snowden, Julian Assange got Dr. Catherine Horton and William Beanie, they're all multiple court cases. One of them are going to win, and there's experts onto it, they've got court cases as well. So many court cases going on. If this was mental illness, there wouldn't be not one court case, but there's so many court cases going on.
You're
and
right.
they're still trying to action people to keep it secret.
She's right there. Pauline's right there, Roy. I mentioned before, you don't keep a civil matter open for 21 years. I sustained attempt of my life of a criminal matter years ago. And because I can't set £16,900, because my physical disabilities in England, how it works, if you're over 6,000 limit savings and you're receiving benefits, you go over the threshold. And I sent all of my documents, I'm very good at all my paperwork, I's, T's dotted, etc. And the setup with the MK Ultra with this as well is that it came back just before Christmas, just gone, 2 weeks ago. And I did my affidavit of that. The only reason I can't set the payment is because of this, that and the other. And I sent their own evidence to state what clauses in statute law, you name it, I've done it, by special delivery. And they still try to stitch me up with the presumptions of, we think she might have a mental health condition. The only thing I had in the old days, from the trauma, and that's all trauma based, for the effects of the serious talk, the physical assault, and nothing else. And March 2017, I had a dental infection. The local public servants were stitching me up with assumption of a paranoia. Nothing to fill, nothing paperwork. Where did that come from? So I did all that with bottles back in 2017 at work, and produced all the evidence again, as I said, last March just gone. 8 months had gone past, and not one response. Criminal Commission, the head office in Glasgow in England, and the Ministry of Justice, how they all work, they have all separate branches throughout England. So I did my Dun & Bradstreet documentation proving their company, and long story short, 4 pages typed up. Again, clearly shows I can communicate, thank you. I'm fully comprehensible, understand what their policies are, and I appreciate your offer. I have to decline it without due course and without ill will, and I kept it simple. I didn't mention nothing else, and I kept it to the point. It's typed up, clearly and word checked. The so-called judge comes back, we can't understand her correspondence. And that was a clear, deliberate attempt to get the triggers, of the MK Ultra during Christmas with the trigger. So I'm in the middle next day or so to try and I can't reword it because it rebutted their points and what they want to assume locally as well. They dragged in the local public servants, with the coronavirus going on and all of that. Drag in, get this how it works at housing company because they won't repair my flat. So they want to build a bigger picture, like what Pauline, you got nothing, there's no evidence of anything.
I have evidence on my neighbour, okay? And they're still saying it's all paranoia.
Yeah, you see these labels they've come up with, like Pauline, because that's why I asked you, Pauline, because when I picked up and when I had the nothing else, and I had the perpetrator ambulance crew at the time in my home. I didn't know I was a TI back in that period, but I've learnt a hell of a lot quickly. But all I do is block, like you say, Pauline, what you do. I show evidence of facts, but we're not dealing with anyone that's got a decent soul about them, have we? They're sold out to the programme, and what I do is research when I can, is show that now everything's changed again, especially this area in England. They want to do an example for the Agenda 2030 policies. It's all digital, it's all, so much has gone on, it's unbelievable, but I'm careful how I respond to any offers. And if I don't want to take up the adult health social care, because I got physically harmed, I've got all the paperwork and documents to show who did what and when and photographs. So I have private arrangements, right? They don't like it when you're physical disabled and unfortunately a TI as well.
Thanks, Claire.
Yeah, sorry.
Let's go to Aaron. Aaron's got his hands up to ask her. Come on in, Aaron.
Yes, hello. Thanks for inviting me in. I'm not sure how it goes. What did you want me to talk about?
Don't talk about whatever you like. What are you here for?
Okay. I can start with my experience. Basically, I've been getting stuck for about 2 years, give or take. This started for me in 2020. I'm sorry, the end of 2019. 2019. So basically, I live in a right